Hello, this is mudkip76lol, and today I'm going to be doing a video. It's a little weird on Pokemon I consider to be mascot types. Now, this is a strange concept, which I have to explain, but it's basically Pokemon that I see representing the franchise, but not like as something else. Uh, what's an example? Like Mega Rayquaza, weird example, but it's really good. Well, I mean, at one point it was really good and competitive. That's not what I mean. I mean like Pokemon as a whole. You'll see when I get into it. So let's do that. Um, First off, I need to say all the starters are iconic on their own. Like as a nature of a starter, you just are iconic. And it also goes with legendaries. They're just iconic of Pokemon as a whole. But even though that's true, Charizard definitely stands out. Game Freak has given Charizard a lot of attention, and that means it has gotten so much more of a reputation. Got two Megas, got a G-Max. It's, I mean, I guess that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's definitely a lot. So, yeah, Charizard is the first one. And then, no, alright. Pikachu, obviously, it's Pikachu's definitely the unofficial mascot of Pokemon. Like, everybody knows who Pikachu is. Even people that don't play Pokemon know who Pikachu is. And Raichu has gone popular to some extent because of it, but for the most part, it's just Pikachu. Alolan Executor itself, like Cantonian, it's whatever, not really. But Alolan Executor, I feel like, in my opinion, is a mascot of the Alolan forms and the Galarian forms too. I feel like it really represents what it is by having such a goofy Pokemon that's been memed so much being a popular version. And I just found this picture somewhere of this background. But yeah, Alolan Executor. It's pretty cool. Um Gyarados and Magikarp, obviously. The the most common form of the ugly duckling turning into the strong beast. There's Feebas to Milotic and well, Ducklet to Swanna as well. But Gyarados and Magikarp are the originals and are shining appropriately, and I feel really represent Pokemon and part of what it means. Um, Eevee was your rival's. I've never. I think your rival's starter in yellow. If you played Let's Go Eevee, um, that's your starter. It has the most evolutions, I think, and it everyone knows Eevee. No, like not as much as Pikachu, but everyone knows Eevee. It is a very common Pokemon, and it is known far and wide as being a very big representative of Pokemon. Um, Shiny Umbreon is my second favorite shiny. It's my favorite shiny in terms of looks, because like it just looks so cool. Look at it, it's cool. Um, Omanyte and Amistar, Lord Helix. If you've seen anything of Twitch Plays Pokemon, or just know anything about the Pokemon community, then you saw this coming. Omanyte, Lord Helix, it's really a representative of Pokemon as a community, and he is now gone, doing better things than being on one of my videos. But yeah, Lord Helix, cool guy. Snorlax, obviously, big boy. He, God, so much to say. He's kind of a mascot of Pokemon. Just so many people know him as that fat dude that is somehow really powerful. So, yeah, Snorlax. Cool. Um, alright. Uh, I know I said legendaries in themselves are mascots, but like Mewtwo and Mew are the originals and very recognizable as Pokemon. So I feel like they represent Pokemon a lot. Mudkip, I mean, no one else really thinks this, but I see Mudkip as a big mascot for Pokemon, as my favorite Pokemon. And I feel like it's the most memed Pokemon. Like, I'll go into the lobby of a game, and they'll be like, oh, Mudkip, ha ha ha. And I don't know. It's just, for me at least, I feel like that's the thing. But also, come on, why does that keep on happening? Shedinja. Shedinja, if you don't play competitive or know what Shedinja is, then you're not gonna know. And if you've played any amount of competitive, you just know that if you see the other person has a Shedinja, something's going down. Something's weird. Because if you don't know, Shedinja has one health, and it has an ability where it can only be hit by super effective moves. And both of those things can be used to cheese games so hard. So Shedinja is very iconic for the battling scene. Um, Wailord, biggest Pokemon. It is memed so hard for being big and sometimes for being in love with a skitty. And I feel like not necessarily representative Pokemon, but very fitting. Well, not fitting for Pokemon. That's just a fitting thing. Um, Bidoof. Obviously, Bidoof has been memed so much as a Pokemon for being so weak or for being a god, whatever you want to think. Bidoof is definitely a meme Pokemon. Oh, come on. Why does that keep happening? Lucario, the Aura Pokemon. Like, it's kind of. I don't want to say it's generic, because that's not true. But, like, you know, it's that one kind of cool, pretty cool, strong Pokemon. And, I don't know. I feel it represents Pokemon well. And it is so overpowered if it's mega. In X and Y, use a Lucario. I'm just saying. Um, Rotom, once again, not as popular, but like there's the Rotom Dex and that Rotom phone or whatever in Sword and Shield. I haven't played it, but Rotom, it's it's part of Pokemon, whether it represents it or not. It is part of Pokemon. Um, Arceus or Arceus is the actual god of Pokemon. He made everything. Lord Helix, he governs everything. But Arceus made everything. So, obviously, that's going to make it very popular. Um, yeah, god of Pokemon. Mimikyu, I forgot I chose this picture. Mimikyu, the sad story of, um, the sad story of wanting to be popular but then just not. It's, well, I mean, wanting to be popular and hating Pikachu, so it dresses up as it to to become Pikachu. And I don't know. I find it very fitting for the the theme of Pokemon. That might just be me. Just maybe. And then Snom. Snom, I don't even know what it is. I know it evolves from a Frostmoth, but it kind of just looks like an Among Us player inside of like one of those like big inflated ball things that you roll around. I don't know, but yeah, Snom has been memed hard for just being Snom, which I guess I get, but not particularly. Oh wait, I have I have 20 Pokemon, but I've only listed 19. Where did I? Oh yeah. All right. I see where I missed one.